In a world filled with magic and hidden dungeons, a young boy is exploring one of these dungeons. As he delves deeper, he hears a mysterious voice calling out to him. Following the voice, he discovers a beautiful girl bound in chains. However, before we proceed further, let's take a step back. Noir, the son of a poor baronet, is eager to embark on his first job. Unfortunately, he loses the job, prompting his younger sister Alice to suggest that he attend the Hero Academy. As he walks through the town, he encounters his friend Emma, who belongs to a wealthy family. Emma believes in Noir's success, especially due to his rare magic skill known as the Great Sage, which grants him the correct answers to any question but induces excruciating headaches. During an embarrassing encounter, Emma requests Noir to kiss her, as a former Great Sage alleviated his headaches through such means. Surprisingly, the kiss not only relieves Noir's headache but also reveals valuable information about a hidden dungeon that holds great strength. Intrigued by the possibilities, Noir decides to explore the hidden dungeon. Within the depths of the dungeon, Noir discovers the renowned heroine Olivia, bound by death chains for over 200 years. Olivia, once a famous adventurer, offers Noir her skills: Get Creative, Bestow, and Editor. However, these abilities require LP points, generated by experiencing satisfaction. Back at the Academy entrance exam, students are instructed to gather rare materials in groups of 3. Being a baronet's son, Noir is largely ignored by the nobles but teams up with Emma and Lenore Bluden. Determined to prove himself, Noir returns to the dungeon alone and utilizes Olivia's skills to defeat a formidable Dead Reaper. With the exam concluded, the Reaper's skull is revealed as an extremely rare material, setting a new Academy record. Enrolled in the Hero Academy, Noir faces the challenge of paying the hefty 300,000 gold Academy fee, a sum his father cannot afford. Seeking advice from Olivia, he decides to join the Odin Adventurers Guild upon her suggestion, as a way to earn the required funds without drawing undue attention. Upon reaching the guild, Noir encounters the fiery receptionist, Lola, who is outraged when he claims to possess Olivia's skills. Lola challenges him to prove his claim, and Noir, utilizing the Great Sage ability, successfully demonstrates Olivia's skills. Lola is forced to apologize, albeit with an embarrassing flashing of her panties. For his first quest, Noir sets out to collect rare rainbow grasshoppers, leveraging the Great Sage to locate them efficiently and earning an impressive 250,000 gold. Lola, witnessing Noir's capabilities, develops a crush on him, sparking a subtle rivalry between her and Emma for his attention. Moving on to their next challenge, Noir and Emma hunt a formidable big rabbit, a magical creature standing at a towering 20 feet. Overwhelmed by the creature's strength, Emma becomes disheartened. Drawing inspiration from Olivia's skill, Get Creative, Noir decides to enhance Emma's abilities. However, he is forced to nibble erotically on her ear in order to generate enough LP, including an accidental panty shot. With the rabbit defeated and enough gold amassed to cover his academy fees, Noir hosts a feast at the guild, sharing the spoils with his fellow adventurers. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Olivia expresses annoyance that Noir hasn't visited her in a while. On Noir's first day at the Hero Academy, he encounters Maria Fianna Albert, a duke's daughter cursed to die on her 16th birthday. Using his discerning eye, Noir uncovers Maria's tragic fate. However, Noir faces isolation from his classmates due to his baronet title, a commoner's distinction, earned for service to the kingdom. In contrast, Maria goes out of her way to treat Noir as an equal. Combat training takes an unexpected turn when the former adventurer, Elna Stongs, attempts to teach the class a skill to evade an opponent's strike, offering an erotic prize for success. To everyone's surprise, Noir, utilizing the shortcut of his Get Creative skill, successfully executes the move. As a reward, Elna treats him to a rather intimate encounter, raising his LP. Meanwhile, Maria struggles with the pain of her curse, prompting Noir's determination to find a cure. However, the Great Sage reveals that a vast amount of LP is required for such a task. In a desperate move, Noir, low on LP, impulsively kisses Emma, leading to a punishment from Elna. Seeking guidance, Noir turns to Lola, discovering information about Luna, a cleric renowned for her healing abilities. However, Lola warns that Luna rarely deals with curses due to personal reasons. As Noir seeks a solution to lift Maria's curse, Lola pays a visit to her best friend Luna. Simultaneously, Noir faces Olivia's ire for neglecting their visits. To aid Maria, Olivia decides to teach Noir a peculiar skill called Lucky Lecher, capable of generating LP through accidental perversion. This skill operates continuously until specific conditions are set to trigger it. Later, Luna meets with Noir and Olivia, disclosing that she had encountered Maria before but had to decline helping her. Noir, utilizing his discerning eye, uncovers a shocking revelation. Lifting curses shortens Luna's own lifespan. Despite the risks, Luna surprisingly agrees to lift Maria's curse, even if it means sacrificing her own life. During an incident where a child is injured, Luna heals him but is suddenly overcome by terror. Examining her skills again, Noir discovers a seemingly useless skill called cowardice, making Luna more cowardly as her magic decreases. Lola is furious at Luna for concealing her own suffering but ultimately relieved to know the truth. Noir realizes that changing the lifespan in Luna's skill to finances could reduce the cost of lifting curses from her life to gold. However, this modification still requires considerable LP. To generate the required LP quickly, Lola takes Noir to a clandestine gathering of harem pride, a cult of envious men who rate the attractiveness of others' girlfriends. As Noir navigates the precarious gathering to generate LP, Maria's condition worsens. The crowd at Harem Pride, known for mercilessly critiquing the physical attractiveness of girlfriends, becomes a challenging environment. However, Emma, Lola, and Luna all step in, posing as Noir's harem and winning over the crowd by acting out romantic scenarios. This not only raises the necessary LP but also provides Noir with a substantial prize, leaving him in the spotlight of attention from all three girls simultaneously. Rushing to Maria's home, they explain to her parents the challenges Luna faced in curing Maria before and the unconventional methods they employed to allow Luna to lift the curse without risking her life. Overhearing Noir's selfless actions and realizing he used a significant portion of his LP, Maria is moved to gratitude and kisses him. With less than a minute to spare, Luna manages to lift the curse, sparing Maria from her impending doom. In return, Maria vows to spend the rest of her life repaying her debt to Noir, creating a new layer of jealousy among the girls as they recognize Maria's crush on him. The situation takes a perilous turn for Noir when Luna openly admits to having fallen for him as well. The complexities of affection and jealousy intertwine as Noir navigates the aftermath of their successful mission to lift Maria's curse. In the aftermath, Noir visits Olivia to share the good news. Surprisingly, Olivia demands a kiss as well. Despite the unexpected request, Noir can only bring himself to kiss her on the forehead. Following the successful resolution of Maria's curse, Noir's life takes another turn as Maria's father generously rewards everyone with 1 million gold. Noir, with an eye on the future, decides to open a shop specializing in rare monster materials. His family, including his mother, father, and sister, join him as employees in this new venture. To stock his shop with valuable monster materials, Noir heads back into the dungeon. After some teasing, Olivia imparts more useful skills to him as he climbs to level 5. However, Noir's encounter with a formidable pitch-black lion tests his abilities. To his surprise, the lion speaks and introduces itself as Tiger Sun. Tiger Sun shares a heartfelt story about his long-lost friend, Vachel, an elf adventurer who disappeared 350 years ago while exploring level 6 of the dungeon. Determined to reunite Tiger Sun with Vachel, Noir ventures to level 6 and discovers Vachel as a zombie. Using Get Creative, Noir successfully restores Vachel to his original form. Grateful for the reunion, Vachel decides to return home to search for his beloved. Despite Tiger Sun's loyalty, Vachel acknowledges the limitations imposed on magical creatures in their world, forcing them to part ways. Unable to let Tiger Sun face isolation, Noir offers to be his new friend and invites him to live at his family home. Tiger Sun's arrival is warmly welcomed by Noir's family, who also extend an offer to employ him as security for their new shop. As the school year progresses, Emma's frequent visits to Noir's home provide the comfort needed for him to recover his LP. Maria, too, openly expresses her affection for Noir in public by embracing him. Their first exam is announced where they must collect specific monster materials or else attend summer school, and Noir and Emma seeks help from Lola, the guild receptionist. However, Lola is entangled in a rivalry with Sarah, another receptionist who has been stealing Lola's clients. Their feud stems from a lack of concrete evidence against Sarah, prompting Lola to propose a competition. If she loses, Sarah can take Noir as a client. Noir is apprehensive about becoming Sarah's client, especially after using Discerning Eye to reveal the sadistic nature of her skills. To support Lola and raise her evaluation, Noir, Emma, and Luna embark on a mission spree. Despite their efforts, they realize that their success might not be enough to surpass Sarah's achievements. With their exam looming, the trio seeks Olivia's advice. She suggests a daring plan, Defeat the dungeon's 7th floor to obtain valuable treasures. Olivia equips Noir with additional skills to aid in this challenging endeavor. Venturing into the 7th floor, Noir discovers an underground forest, where the presence of an elf girl observing him from the trees raises intrigue and anticipation. Mysterious girl who reminds him of one of his childhood friends reveals herself as Dory, a dryad in need of his assistance. Dory explains that dryads are tree spirits and her tree, the source of her magic, is under attack by a formidable monster, slowly draining her life force. In return for his help, Dory promises Noir access to 2 treasure chests and the entrance to level 8. Noir faces a daunting adversary, the Gold Bee, a creature so powerful that its sting could prove instantly fatal. Despite the risks, Noir chooses to aid Dory. Grateful for his assistance, Dory heals a small wound on Noir's lip through a kiss and lick, significantly raising his LP. Upon returning to Olivia, he receives cautionary advice against risking his life for a stranger. Despite initial reservations, Olivia eventually provides Noir with guidance on how to prevail. Utilizing his Get Creative skill, Noir persuades a pack of silver wolves to join the battle against the formidable Gold Bee. While the wolves suffer casualties, they succeed in weakening the bee, allowing Noir to emerge victorious. Expressing gratitude, Dory promises to visit Noir frequently. In the aftermath, Noir discovers 2 rare items in the treasure chests. Generously, he shares one with Lola, boosting her evaluation. The competition between Lola and Sarah reaches its climax, with Lola ultimately winning the evaluation. However, Sarah's attempts to seduce Noir persist despite her prohibition from stealing clients. Noir gives Emma an item he found in the dungeon, and with it, her magic increases, acquiring 2 new skills. Grateful for his help, Emma invites Noir to a party for nobles. However, the unfair societal restrictions faced by Noir's father, as a baronet, hinder his ability to secure a suitable space for Noir's shop. The party takes an unexpected turn when the Earl announces the presence of the notorious Phantom Thief, who has threatened to steal the Mermaid's Tear, a precious jewel. To safeguard the jewel, the Earl hires the Llama Guild, led by Layla Overlock, for security. During the festivities, Emma encounters Mike Kintle, a noble who challenges Noir to a dance-off to determine the better dancer. Using his LP, Noir acquires dancing skills and emerges victorious in the challenge. However, the celebration takes a dramatic turn when the Phantom Thief appears, successfully stealing the Mermaid's Tear and kidnapping Emma. Layla, from Lamu, joins forces with Noir to pursue the Phantom Thief. A confrontation ensues, involving the summoning of a phoenix by the thief. While Layla defeats the phoenix, Noir manages to overcome the Phantom Thief herself. Suddenly, they find themselves facing the thief's partner, Tom Bertholda, who declares his intent to marry Emma. In a fierce declaration of his feelings, Noir asserts Emma's preciousness to him. Emma regains consciousness, and together, they defeat Tom. Worried that Noir might view her differently after the ordeal, Emma is reassured by a tender kiss from Noir. Despite being members of rival guilds, Layla acknowledges the bond between her and Noir, and they agree to be friends. As a token of gratitude, the Earl helps Noir overcome the obstacles in opening his shop and secures a substantial discount on the rent. Layla, having transferred to the academy, adds a new dynamic to the group. The narrative takes a lighthearted turn as Elna announces a hot spring training camp for the students. During the trip, Elna challenges them to defend themselves against monsters without her assistance. Noir, almost falling into a trap, receives a warning from a friendly pixie who reveals that bandits are responsible for the mischief. The pixie, however, has the ability to control monsters. Aware of the potential danger, Noir, along with the group, defeats the pixie's lizard men army and captures the mischievous creature. Arriving at the hot spring, the group separates, with the girls bathing first. The boys, scheming to catch a glimpse of the girls, devise a plan, but Noir refuses to participate and seeks refuge with Elna. During the boys' plan, Hjorth, one of them, reveals that he has been using strength potions to enhance his abilities. To protect Emma, Noir creates the skill Powerless and bestows it upon Hjorth, successfully defeating him. However, Noir expends more LP to stop another boy from attempting the same. In a comedic twist, it turns out that the girls have not bathed yet. Exhausted and low on LP, Noir passes out, and Elna, as a reward, allows him to bathe with the girls, albeit blindfolded. Emma and Elna, aware of his low LP, offer him massages with their breasts in a playful and lighthearted scene. With the collective effort of everyone, Noir successfully opens his shop, Stardian Rarities. In return, Noir expresses his gratitude to Olivia and vows to free her from the death chains. Great Sage reveals that the solution lies on the dungeon's 15th floor. Noir, accompanied by Emma, advances to the 14th floor, where they encounter a horde of rude goblins. Noir cleverly defeats them by poisoning their food, showcasing his resourcefulness and strategic thinking. Upon reaching the 15th floor, they discover a clone of Olivia, the true form of the Death Chains. This clone possesses Olivia's abilities, and the duo is forced to flee. In their quest to find a weakness, Olivia initially hesitates, playfully mentioning Emma's larger breasts. However, Noir's determination to free her prompts Olivia to reveal a past battle against a cleric named Litterine. Litterine possessed the rare skill Sacrifice, which temporarily boosted abilities by sacrificing already learned skills. Noir, intrigued by this information, spends 10,000 LP to create the Sacrifice skill just as the Olivia clone confronts him. The clone, having escaped the dungeon, aims to continue their unfinished duel. As Noir activates Sacrifice, he realizes that the clone also possesses Get Creative, leading to a tense confrontation. The clone, wielding a superior version of Noir's own sword, paralyzes him, setting the stage for a challenging battle on the 15th floor. As Olivia reminisces about an event from 200 years ago, where a young man resembling Noir had asked her to be a student but perished in a monster attack, she expresses regret for not providing proper guidance. Meanwhile, Noir remains embroiled in a battle against Olivia's formidable clone on the 15th floor. The situation takes a turn when Emma, Lola, Luna, and Layla arrive to support Noir. Their combined efforts manage to break the clone's sword, but they are then afflicted with a fever bestowed upon them by the clone. Noir also falls victim to the sluggish status, and his stone bullet skill is edited by the clone. Recognizing the clone's superior creativity, Noir makes a bold decision. He sacrifices all of his remaining skills, except for Get Creative, Editor, Bestow, and Sacrifice. This sacrifice gives him the necessary boost to continue the fight. In retaliation, the clone summons a fire dragon, but Noir, now wielding an ignited sword, cuts through it and delivers the final blow to the clone. The girls, having recovered, replenish Noir's LP. After the battle, Noir visits the dungeon where Olivia expresses gratitude and embraces him for his tremendous effort. In the end, Olivia informs Noir that since the death chains are gone, he is now able to continue exploring the remaining floors of the dungeon.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. If you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, take care.